I'll wait right here. Let me hand you.
All right, thank you. Probably seen like 5 or 6 today.
No, like what do you have?
What for me?
Yeah, like model trains.
I barely have any model trains, only a couple Lego sets. But yeah, I just like to film the real thing.
Bye.
Alright, bye.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a Grand Circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station.
Emotions for hands are feet and legs inside at all times. Supervise all young children. Keep away from those train openings where the seated directly on the adult stop and the bench right next to you. Our next whistle stop is New Orleans Square, but unfortunately at this time New Orleans Square is unavailable for you to get on and off at due to construction and mansion.
And I get to sit with mommy three rounds, and then I get to
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a Grand Circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square Station. This station also serves Frontierland and Critter Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your step.
As you arrive in New Orleans Square Station, please continue to remain seated until the train has come to a complete and full stop. Fortunately, this stop is unavailable for you to get on and off at. The construction overhead mansion has the station completely closed. So as we park the train, please remain seated at all times. Thank you. Please remain seated by the train is in motion. Keep your hands on seat length aside at all times. Supervise all young children. Keep fixing those train openings. So if you're directly on an adult stop on the bench right next to you. Our next business stop on the line is going to be Mickey's Toontown Depot.
Charlie. That's Charlotte.
Charlotte, that's right.
Charlotte.
With a big nose. Lottie.
Yeah, that's Charlotte's house.
Lottie-da.
Mommy.
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños.
We're now entering the bayou, soon to be home to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Princess Tiana swears there's magic out here. And wherever there's magic, there's bound to be surprises. Blue skies and sunshine guaranteed. Speaking of surprises, this place we're passing over is chock full of them. Here in Critter Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and other beloved critters on fun-filled adventures where anything can happen. As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, the last outpost in these parts, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see.
That would be cool. Oh yeah, you can throw it in the boat.
There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below.
That makes sense. Right there.
People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams, and the stories that went with them, were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear the mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. Signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of gear, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, the cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animals.
As you run into Toontown Depot, you continue to remain seated even or until the train passes through a complete and full stop. At this time, this is Top for Fantasyland, Mickey's Toontown, and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Welcome to Toontown.
Those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is Toontown Depot, Mickey's Toontown.
On the Disneyland Railroad, please remain seated. Find the train is in motion. Your hands are physically inside at all times. Please supervise all young children keeping from those train openings so that seated directly on the adult staff or in the fence right next to you. Our next single stop on the line is going to be somewhere around the station.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.